So I have a 4 foot by 7.5 inch board, and I put it in sections using some painter's tape. These sections are probably going to be moved around. I just wanted a baseline, and I started the top and the bottom section I painted black. The middle section I painted Republic Red. The Republic Red needed to be a little bit bigger. My bottom black needed to be a little bit bigger. And this is kind of what you want to do. Guys, I'm doing this from scratch. I've never painted one of these before, so I don't really have like a concrete plan here. But you can do a lot with the painter's tape. Now the second section from the bottom I'm doing in our Bowie. And you can get these colors at chalkatofancy.com. We do have them in 2-ounce sets if you're interested. And this last one, the second to the top, down from the top, I did this in our white primer only because I didn't want to worry about bleed through. Now I'm taking this circle. You can use a plate, anything that is a circle, and create a circle in the middle of your white block. And you kind of don't want it to go to either end. Kind of want to be in the center, but you want it big enough that it's filling in that area. And I mixed white and brown together for his skin tone. And I'm using a dabber that I picked up at the Dollar Tree for his eyes. I'm just using a round brush for his eyebrows. And then I'm going to create a mustache. Many times you can find these items at the Dollar Tree, and you could trace a mustache if you see one in a package. I did mine by hand. I'm sure it could look better, but this is what I did. And then I filled in my colors. I put a little red right underneath the mustache. And you can really make his face whatever you want. So now I did a band just below the black, a band just above the red, and a band between the black and the Bowie. And I'm filling this in with the two I filled in with the metallic gold, and the top one I filled in with the Republic Red. And the Republic Red need to be a little bit bigger. And you kind of want these bands to go into your circled face. I'm using the largest dabber with the metallic gold for the 3 buttons at the top of the hat. And then I boxed in this section in the center of the Republic Red, and I filled it in with our primer. Again, I didn't want to deal with bleed through or having to paint multiple layers. And now I'm using a small dabber for his buttons. And to make the chain, I just did dots and then filled them in. Just made it easier for me to keep them pretty even. Now I'm doing a band just above the Bowie. Fill that in with black. And then I took the metallic gold and created a square that coincides with his white in his shirt. And now I took my painter's tape, made sure that the ends were cut nice and straight, and I made a little pin line going from the black to the Bowie, and I didn't make them go all the way down, just kind of almost to the bottom, almost to the top of the belt. Now I'm using a very small dabber to create these 8 circles on either side of the black, and I'm going to connect them with X's, and these are going to be his shoelaces. I'm using the roll of my painter's tape to create these little half circles that I did not connect at the bottom, and I trace them in the white. And now I'm going to take my paper plate and make the half circle at the top for the chain at the top of his hat. Also using the metallic gold by Wise Owl. This is my first Nutcracker. If any of you have built a Nutcracker or painted a Nutcracker or any kind of Nutcracker, put it in the comments. I'd love to see them. And now I topped him off with 1 hour enamel clear. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. For other tutorials, go check us out on YouTube. You can now watch all our videos at chalkitupfancy.com. For any paint products, tissue paper transfer, or mesh stencils, chalkitupfancy.com. Let me see your Nutcrackers. Have a great day. Thank you.